Customs duty is a duty which is levied on international goods. That means buying and selling of international goods. Importing the products to India will attract import duty. Exporting the product to other country will attract export duty. So that is about customs duty. There are various types of customs duties available. So we are going to see about all these various types of customs duties in today's video. Now, basic customs. See, basic customs is a tax or is a duty which is levied on all the products which are imported into India. Now, basic customs is a fixed rate of customs duty which is levied for almost all the products. So this duty will be it will be something like around 10% or 15%. They'll fix a rate, and that duty will be levied for all the products. That is the basic duty. Base on the cost of the products, this duty will be levied. That is basic customs duty. Normally a particular fixed rate will be there for all type of products. Whatever will be the products, basic customs duty will be levied on all the products except exempt products. Exempted products will be charged at zero rate. Yes. Next, additional duties. See, along with this basic customs duty, there are various additional duties will be considered as per the customs law. Now, what are these additional duties? See, now for example, you are importing one product, maybe one pen from foreign country. Now, cost or tax for that pen, tax for that particular pen in India may be 10%. So tax for the similar product in India, it may be taxed at 10%. So that rate will be charged as additional duty. So along with this basic customs duty, various other duties will be charged. So that is what we'll call it as additional duty. So along with basic customs duty, this duty will be added. Maybe the tax for similar products in India, or maybe some kind of special duties. So all these are called as additional duties. So extra duty along with the basic customs duty. Next, protective duty. It is a kind of duty which is levied on the products which are imported to protect domestic industries. So they want to protect domestic industries. So to protect domestic industries, one tax will be levied. So that is what we'll call it as protective duty. To protect domestic industry, this duty will be levied, so that when they are levying this particular duty, automatically product will become costlier and people will think twice to export the product to India. And even in India, people will think again and again to purchase the product because it is costlier. So if you get same products in India, you can purchase that product only. You need not go to that other product which is available in foreign, which is available at higher cost. So protective duty. So to protect domestic industries, especially cottage industries, small industries, to protect them, this duty will be levied. Next duty we'll see, that is safeguard duty. Again, protective duty and safeguard duty are almost same. To safeguard the interest of domestic industries, this duty will be levied. Now for example, one particular product is imported from maybe from Japan. Now because of import of that particular product in Japan, the products of one particular state may be affected. It need not be state, or it may be particular state products or particular area products. Or sometimes what happens is the people of one particular place, they are engaged in that particular business only. So those kind of products will be those kind of products manufactured by them will be affected very badly. So at that time, this duty will come into picture. They will levy this duty, because by levying this duty, the safety is concerned, the product is the company and its interest is guarded. Yes. Next, anti-dumping duty. See, This duty is levied for the purpose of avoiding dumping of the products into India. What is this dumping of the product? See, dumping of the products means selling the products at a lower rate. So lower rate will be charged for the products. Maybe why this lower rate will be charged? Maybe because of many reasons. Sometimes these products will be outdated, sometimes there are no sellers for that, especially when the technology outdates, the those products will be dumped to other country at a lower cost, especially for the developing industries. So developing industries will be affected very badly because of this dumping. Now to avoid this particular dumping of the products into India, anti-dumping duty will be levied. So anti-dumping duty, the rate will be very higher. So this, by levying this duty, product will become very costly. So in spite of selling at lower cost, lower than its exact cost or MRP, here when they are paying the anti-dumping duty, when they are paying this particular tax, product will become still costlier. So poor quality products won't come to India. So anti-dumping duty against dumping. Next, countervailing duty. See, countervailing duty is a duty which is levied on those products for which subsidy will be given in the foreign country for the purpose of export. Now one example we'll consider. Now for example, China is exporting something to India, maybe toys we'll consider. Now those toys are manufactured in China. To manufacture those toys, China is giving 5% subsidy. Now that 5% subsidy is levied as tax, as a countervailing duty in India. So whatever foreign country is giving as subsidy, so that subsidy will be deducted as tax. So that subsidy will be considered as tax in India. So as a result of what happens is, it will be a countervailing effect. So whatever they are giving the subsidy, and product will be made cheaper. Now what happens is that tax will be this tax will be levied, so product will be made costly. So these are the various types of customs duty. Along with this, there are some other duties which we should know. One is IGST, which is levied on the product. See, IGST is the other duty which will be levied on the products which are imported to India. Now what is this IGST? IGST rate will be 0% in case of export, because when export happens, India will get foreign exchange, so that's why it will be 0. But in India, if you are importing, this IGST will be levied. So after implementation of IGST, this tax will be levied. There are other cess are there. There are some cess. So some kind of cess. It may be social welfare surcharge. It may be health and education cess, or different kind of cesses may be levied by the customs authorities for the import of the product. Then one other content what we can consider is social welfare surcharge, SWS. So social welfare surcharge up to 10% or 15% based on the prescribed rate, this tax will be levied. So social welfare surcharge. So these are some kind of taxes which are levied on, especially on import of the products. So basic customs, additional duty, special duties, protective duty, safeguard duty, anti-dumping, countervailing, then other thing I told, IGST, surcharge, and various cesses. Yeah, thank you.